Good morning everyone, and welcome to another new video on the channel. Please remember to like, comment and subscribe because it really helps us in getting this brand new channel off the ground. It is Saturday, September the 13th, and today we're heading back to the Hollou Sports Stadium for some Northern Premier League Division 1 East action as Redcar Athletic take on Silsden. So let's head over to the Redcar seafront and see how it all pans out. So here we are in Redcar, and coming into today's game, Redcar Athletic are 5th in the pitching in Northern Premier League East table, and Silsden are in 16th position. But both teams are way behind on their fixtures with just 4 games played each, whereas some of the teams in the division have played as many as 7. So the table's got a bit of an uneven feel about it at the moment. But like ourselves, despite being in 16th place, Silsden have only lost 1 game, 1 win, 2 draws and 1 defeat, where Redcar of course have 3 wins and 1 defeat. So it's the first league game for some time, and there'll be another gap of 10 days after this one before the next one away at Bishop Auckland. So it's pretty important that Redcar try and get something on the board this afternoon. So let's head into the Hollou Sports Stadium and see how it all pans out. So here we are at the Hollou Sports Stadium. There's the advertising for today's fixture, and a bit of a windy day, so hopefully it won't affect the sound quality too much. And we've got an extension to Saucy Sammy's. Look at this, look at that. Hi. Say hi, Sammy. Yeah. And so now it's our regular programme watch. Today's edition of By the Sea. 32 pages for the usual cover price of £2. Inside we've got the contents, we got the editor's notes, we got Down the Lane, that's my column, we got the gaffer of course, Carl Jarrett, we got a report on the 2-0 home defeat to Emley, to the 4-1 away win at Dunstan, to the 5-2 disaster away at Pickering in the FA Cup. Got the lineups and results in the middle. Got a report on the 1-1 draw at Bradford last week. We got the tables and fixtures. We got an article from the non-league paper, Good on Paper. We've got opposition, we've got the sponsors of the teams. We've got Silsden opposition profile. We got the mandatory ads that we have to run, and then we got features on the under-23s and the women's team, and of course the teams on the back. And the teams have just been released for today's game. Owen Burns makes his debut for the Steelmen at number 8. So just a quick pre-match look around the perimeter. Some young supporters there. It's still actually reasonably warm today. We've got activity out here. In fact, a couple of the booths are empty today, which is a reflection of the fact that we're getting to a slightly cooler time of the year. The Steelmen's is doing a reasonable trade. And there's the club shop and Brian. And the teams are coming out for today's game here at the Hollou Sports Stadium. Redcar Athletic, of course, in their regular home strip of red and navy blue, and Silsden today in a change strip of all yellow, because their normal colours would also be red. And we're underway here at the Hollou Sports Stadium. Boys, that is a goal. It's an early goal for the Steelmen. Houston providing the assist, and Adam Boys fires the Steelmen into the lead here at the Hollou Sports Stadium. It's 1-0 to Redcar Athletic. Owen Burns. Guru. Oscar Fletcher. Fuster. Anderson. Oh, what a goal! What a brilliant goal from Mark Anderson. A superb strike. Teed up nicely and giving the keeper no chance. It is an early double for the Steelmen. It is 2-0 to Redcar Athletic. Oscar Fletcher robs the ball from an opponent. Out on the right to Dane Burles. And Burles scores his first goal for the club. It's Dane Burles. A good ball played out by Oscar Fletcher. And he kept his cool and drove the ball underneath the despairing Tommy Brown. It is 3-0 to the Steelmen here at the Hollou Sports Stadium. And Silsden on the attack, and just over the bar. Decent effort there from Mohammed Gashi. Burles on the right to Owen Burns. Taken again by Burles, back to Anderson. Burles. Anderson. Guru. Back to Anderson. Danny Lay. Brad Fuster. Back to Lay. Anderson. Patient build up from the Steelmen. Guru to Burles. Owen Burns. Out to Curtis Round. Played inside. And almost met by Boys, but not quite. Ball still not cleared. Fuster to Boys. Fletcher. Anderson. Oh, and this time kept out by Brown with a good save. It's a corner. The first corner of the game for the Steelmen to be taken by Burles. Met by Fletcher and held by Tommy Brown. Fuster and Fletcher combining. Owen Burns. Nicely played to Fletcher. And poor attempt at a cross. Round. Fletcher. Going for goal and it's just over the bar. Owen Burns plays in. Adam Boys, and he scores his second. Great ball through from Owen Burns. His first assist for the club. Puts through Adam Boys. And it is 4-0 to the Steelmen here at the Hollou Sports Stadium. Round. Plays the ball into Boys, looking for his hat-trick, but he fires over. Curtis Round out on the left again, being fed by, and he goes for goal, and it's actually, I think it was intended as a cross, but it turned into a shot that almost caught out Tommy Brown. Burles robs the ball. Fuster, and there it is, number 5. Unselfishly passes the ball across the face of goal to Brad Fuster, who fires home. It is 5-0 to the Steelmen here at the Hollou Sports Stadium. The referee has shown a red card here for a foul to Silsden. Didn't quite see the incident. It was a foul on Owen Burns, and Jorge Sikora has got his marching orders. And if things weren't bad enough for Silsden already, they're going to have to play the rest of the game with 10 men. On the attack.
Oh, God. Yeah. Was it lovely, mate? What did you have, Rabbi? I got the Phillips.
Curtis Round picks up. Playing in Brad Fuster, and the flag's up. Dane Burles. And low but easy for Tommy Brown to hold on to. Burns out to Burles. Anderson. Back out to Burles. Just about keeps hold of it, Fletcher. Nathan Guru. Anderson. Back to Guru. Kev Burgess. All the way back to Masfari and played up to Burles again. Crosses in and booth to safety. Burles with a corner. Met by Fletcher. Just about kept out and cleared. Burgess across to Guru. Out wide again to Burles. Back to Guru. Mark Anderson. Danny Lay. And we're playing injury time at the end of this half. Owen Burns on the ball. Fletcher. Burles again. Brad Fuster onside. Played in and it's an own goal. Six-0. And it was actually Boys who got his hat-trick there. It looked at first viewing as if it might have been an own goal, but Boys did get the final touch. So a hat-trick for Adam Boys as we approach the half-time whistle. Still playing on for a minute. Ball out looking for Curtis Round, Danny Lay, Curtis Round, Brad Fuster, ball played in, knocked up by Dame Burles, Danny Lay, Mark Anderson, and having a go. And Tommy Burns, almost disoriented, just about gets hold of the ball. And the referee blows the half-time whistle. It's been an amazing half of football from the Steelmen. A 6-star performance. 6-0 to the Steelmen at the break. It is Redcar Athletics 6, Silsden 0. Half-time then, Redcar Athletics 6, Silsden 0, and you really don't know what you're going to get with this Redcar Athletics side at the moment. And what we got today, obviously, was back to a scintillating performance, at least in that first 45, and with Silsden also reduced to 10 men for a stamping incident, which I didn't see close up myself, but I've been told by the opposition as well that they saw it and it was a stamp, so it seems to have been a clear sending off and the referee was in a good position. But what a first half performance, a hat-trick from Adam Boys again, and a great debut performance from Owen Jones, who looks very cultured on the ball and athletic in midfield. It's really hard to find fault with anything with that. Right back to our best from the glory days last season. So Let's head out and see what happens in the second 45. Will they engage in game management or will they look for even more goals? Let's find out. And we're actually already back underway here at the Hollou Sports Stadium. Doesn't look as if we've made any changes at half time.
Get in!
And boys have scored again. Not got a great angle for it because we haven't walked round to our match position yet, but Adam Boys has added a fourth. It is 7-0 here at the Hollou Sports Stadium. Curtis round on the attack. One thing just to clear up, it was actually Oscar Fletcher who got the 7th goal, not Adam Boys. Now Boys, Anderson, Burles, held by Brown. Owen Burns plays Fuster free on the right. Crosses. Picked up by Anderson. And this time the shot lacks power. Brian Taylor on as a substitute. Mitch Parkinson also on as a sub. Owen Burns. Burns again, Fletcher. And just wide. So Silsden going to be taken by Isaac Robertson. And goes wide and there's another one. Brian Taylor. Fletcher inside to Joe Taylor. Burns, Fletcher. Fletcher out wide to Burles. Joe Taylor out to Brian Taylor. Crosses it in and Tommy Brown takes it off the head of Fuster. Owen Burns breaking from midfield, plays in Boys and keeps his goal lovely for a finish. This time it really is number 4 for Adam Boys. It is 8-0 to the Steelmen here at the Hollou Sports Stadium. And Silsden get a goal back. Bit of a fumble there from Masfari, and it is Isaac Robinson who has found the net. It is 8-1 to the Steelmen. Corner won by Ollie Can. So Joe Taylor on corner duties. Fletcher, oh, and just wide. Oh, still in fact. Not quite sure how that stayed in. He's taken free kick by Can. Brian Taylor and Joe Taylor. and just about retrieved by the keeper. Owen Burns. Oh, and good save from Brown to deny Adam Boyes' fifth. Owen Burns, is he going to score in his debut? Yes, he is. A deserved goal really for an excellent debut from Owen Burns. Capped it off. Great through ball and a great finish. It is 9 to the Steelmen, 9-1 here at the Hollou Sports Stadium. Schuster out to Taylor. Taylor's cross. Boyes. And it's 10. Adam Boyes with his fifth. And the Steelmen hit double figures here at the Hollou Sports Stadium. It is 10-1. Brian Taylor. Fletcher. Owen Burns. Joe Taylor. All a bit too tight. And Redcar on the attack again, although I think that's going to be the final action of the game. It is all over here. It is a mammoth scoreline at the Hollou Sports Stadium. A marvellous display of attacking football, and it ends. Redcar Athletic 10, Silsden 1. And I'm joined by a happy Carl Jarrett. I suppose the first question, Carl, is have you ever managed a side that's hit double figures in a game before?
No, no, and I didn't expect it either, I'll be quite honest, but no, we started really well in the game today. I think it's got about 3 goals in about 7-8 minutes, something like that. It was an unreal start. No, it hasn't been great for us in the last few weeks in front of goal. Changed the shape a little bit today to try and be a little bit more solid at the back, but give us a little bit of width with the 2 wing backs. I wanted to try and get a striker next to Bosch out, especially I think he looked a little bit isolated last week at Bradford, which I spoke to you about. And it just worked, it just clicked, and everything that we hit today just went in. And sometimes you have them days, but I still don't expect to get 10 goals in a game. And it's fantastic at this level. I don't know if it's ever been done before, but you know, more than anything, I'm happy with the 3 points. Obviously, getting the win. But everyone went the socks off today, and it's, you know, it was unbelievable, really.
And Owen Burns certainly had a promising debut.
Yeah, he done really well for his first game. He come at train on Thursday. Looks lively. What he's going to give us, obviously, I looked at him a few times playing with Ball Rangers. He gives us that energy in the middle of the park, what we've missed at times, you know, going from box to box. His link-up play, he can get on the end of things, as you've seen today, third-man runs. And I think he's got a few assists today. I'm not sure how many, maybe 2 or 3. And he's got his goal at the end. He's had a great debut to the kid. He's a lovely lad, and he'll fit in the group well.
Obviously, this result is going to be noticed elsewhere in the league. I guess that teams are going to have an eye on us from this moment on now.
Most probably they might look at that, and obviously we won the 10-1. You know, we try and set up at home that, you know, like we did today, all the time trying to win games. It's just one of them days that we've had where everyone's been superb today. You know, I don't know what the future will bring with teams coming here in other games, but I'm just glad to get them 3 points over the line today. So
we've got a 10-day gap now until we next play away at Bishop Auckland. What are you going to be working on or using that time for?
Obviously, we train twice a week anyway, so we'll have most probably four sessions, and we'll be doing something on Saturday next week. I might even try and get a friendly somewhere along the lines, because 10 days is a long time. Just work on a few things. Definitely work on set plays, because we've scored 10 goals and not one of them has been a set play today. I think we've hit the post and got one clean off the line. But you know, the lads deserve the rest tonight, and then we'll go again on Tuesday and work on a few things for a fortnight's time.
Congratulations, Carl. Thanks for talking to us.
Thank you.
Full time then, Redcar Athletic 10, Silsden 1. And well, you do not get many double figure results at step 4 and above in the football pyramid, so that is something of a collector's item today. It's fair to say that the whole team were on it right from the first minute, and didn't really let up. It would have been easy to take the foot off the gas at half time and just entertain a bit of game management, and obviously it made things a little bit easier for the last hour of the game, with Silsden being reduced to 10 men. But even so, you know, what a scintillating display of football there. Obviously they didn't have a good day, the visitors, and I think they're scratching their heads wondering where that came from, because they were not under strength or anything like that they can use as an excuse. We just turned up on our best performance, best form, and they turned up on their worst form. So a great day at the office, ironically watched by the lowest attendance of the season, 269. If that doesn't attract larger crowds, then I don't know what will. But anyway, it is, at the end of the day, it's only 3 points, although it's +9 on our goal difference. And we've now got a 10-day gap before we play again away at Bishop Auckland on Tuesday the 23rd of September. Of course, we'll be back with plenty of other games before then, starting on Tuesday night, when we return to EBAC League Division 2 action with Billingham Town versus Redcar Town. So join us then, and until then, catch you later.